Shalom, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH BaHashem, YAHAWASHI BaHashem, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Shalom to the mighty Akim Wakwathem, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. And this is a new format I'm doing, so bear with me. I really just want to... I don't have all my stuff. All my stuff is on my other phone. This is just the phone that I'm using to record. I'm gonna read to you a bunch of scriptures on from my other phone. So slacky about that, but Yahawadah, you're still able to be edified. Anyway, basically, in today's lesson, we're gonna be talking about, this is how on top of faith. Well, it's two parts, slacky. The first part is that this is how we know that the Bible is real. Okay, there is number one, it's faith, and number two, there's actual things that substantiate, that give us a reason to have faith. All right, and we see this in a lot of the scriptures. All right, now let's first get this. Oh shoot, slacking. Let's first get this. Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, for even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another, men, with working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves recompense of their error, which was meat. All right. So basically, one of the big things is, the whole. Obviously, it happened before, of course, but one of the big things is, this alphabet stuff. This has been a growing thing that is a major contributor to the whole godlessness thing in it, because you hear a lot of different. Well, Slakia, it's not. I'm trying to watch what I say, but I also kind of want to bring out these points. So Slakia, and bear with me. Basically, the infection. All right, the alphabet disease. All right, it basically infects other people, and it creates this perpetual cycle. All right, which makes more and more people get corrupted by that. All right, so as a result of that, this is where you get that. All right, and with that being said, bear with me a moment. Okay, so with that being said, you're gonna have that evil, godlessness, continuing to grow. On top of that, let me also get this. It was what was it? It was Slucky. It was Second Ezra chapter. What was it? 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 17, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. All right, and we have been seeing that. Okay, and honestly, if you're like 20 years old, you should be able to see the difference, because a lot people were a lot less openly wicked. All right, people are becoming weaker. Okay, one perfect example is, I think, in the past 10 years, people are weaker in the sense of, oh, don't say this, oh, you're not allowed to say that, or you're not even allowed to say kill anymore. Like it's damn near taboo to say kill and to say a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, like your words are enough to, trigger, quote unquote, trigger someone, or to make people feel majorly offended. All right, and this is why people say like you have to watch you have to watch say, things that you say like on YouTube. Certain things are not allowed. I remember oh it's like it, information and facts are not allowed. I remember I posted a comment a long time ago. I remember where it was. I posted a comment on a YouTube video, and some Edomite woman responded to me and asked me, "Why are you believing this? Why are you saying this? Why are you doing that? X, Y, and Z." All right, and I explained it to her. I replied to her comment to her reply, and basically what happened was I didn't curse at her. I wasn't disrespectful. I wasn't anything. I just put flat out information and all that stuff, and YouTube auto deleted the comment. All right, it's like I literally was trying to just respond to what she was saying and give her the understanding of why I made my initial comment. All right, and then because I think it was probably because back then I think I said Edomite or Esau or something like that. Because I think it was a something about the Bible or something, and then because I had given I said Esau or something like that. I think that's what it was. I think YouTube auto deleted that comment, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I posted it multiple times and it still got deleted. And then I just replied, "For some reason, I can't respond to you. YouTube keeps auto deleting my comments." And that comment, that reply, Slakia, stayed up. That not the comment that I actually had all the factual information that I was responding to the Edomite woman's comment. All right. So yeah, this is the thing where they are over here protecting their people from freaking the word Edomite. They're protecting people from the words. I think you can't curse or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the exact details because I don't think they ever really. I don't think they ever really. I think those are just that's a shadow update where they will auto moderate comments and stuff like that that have curse words and stuff like that. But curse words and certain information, all right, that's made by us. But yeah, like that's another reason why you see whenever I put titles, I only put E. I don't put Edomite or I don't put Esau, even though I do have a video really old that does say Esau or Edomite and stuff like that. So, but yeah, of course, like I think that's just the fact that that hasn't been reported yet, and when it gets reported, then that's when like these are the stuff that happens. But also, that's just an old video several years ago before it happened. I think it's 7 years. I think it's 7 years, but yeah, you get the point. Before, but way back then, we were able to get away with a lot of these things. But now, we're not getting away with it. All right. So as a result of that, it's like this is all the stuff that is literally like what the Bible is saying. Like the Bible is showing us that people are getting weaker, people are getting softer, and on top of that, people are growing more and more wicked, and evil is most definitely increasing. People want to say, "Oh yeah, this is the most peaceful time. This is the best time to be alive." X, Y, and Z, blah blah blah. People have so much freedom. Well, even in that movie, it's like in that movie, Nefarious, great movie by the way, 9.5 out of 10. All right, really good movie. Go watch that movie if you haven't. It's not even scary either. Just a very good movie. But 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. The the demon made a very good point. Okay, which I never knew about this statistic because if you actually look at the statistic, I think it's an actual like widely accepted statistic. But bear with me. I wanna try to see how many people are slaves in the world today. Approximately 50 million people are estimated to be living in modern slavery on any given day. This includes forced labor, forced marriage, and other forms of exploitation. These forms of slavery are often hidden and exist in nearly every country. Okay. Oh, they even have children as well, and also there's also There's also I forgot what the statistic was, but there's a lot of them that are sex slaves as well. All right, so yeah, this is what's going on. This is what's going on in the world. This is how stuff is. Like you not, this is not the freest time to live in, and a lot of times, like this type of exploitation is simply because of this kind of exploitation is simply because of you know not a lot of people putting themselves in compromising situations. Okay, like for example, a woman, going out by herself, all right, and then getting just straight up getting kidnapped, and that has been on the rise now. Within these past few years, where there have been a lot more people or women, Slakia, getting snatched up, and these people they don't care. All right, they really just do not care. All right, now let me continue on. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2, Slakia. For men shall be lovers of their own. Slakia, I guess this turned off. Anyway, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Okay, so basically, you just got this whole list, okay, and you cannot tell me that this is a list of all the different types of people today. Okay, you cannot tell me that is not what people are today. And I was just talking, about how a lot of women, all right, are going out there by themselves, and on top of them, women going out there by themselves, young girls too, they are also being led astray by men with their wicked doctrine, wicked doctrines. Okay, like you have these men, like men that teach stuff like feminism, like women empowerment. You know that whole feminism thing. That's a snare. That's a freaking snare. All right. When these women get empowered, they think they can do anything they want, and then the men they just exploit that mindset. They exploit the fact that they think, oh yeah, I can do anything that a man can do. I can do this. I can do that. All right, and then they get abused. All right, like this is just how things go. On top of that, let's actually go into some of these things. Okay, lovers of their own selves. Okay, what does that mean? Meaning that they idolize themselves, like they are the gods in their own mind. There are people like that who are so they're so proud. They think that what's it called? What's his name? Not what's his name. It's these celebrities. They tell you you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Like it's all about you. It's all about you. You make the change in your own life. No, that's not the case. And again, it goes back into this whole godlessness. All right, and you have people saying having a form, and it's in verse 5 it says having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. All right, basically people claiming, keyword claiming, to say, oh yeah, I believe in God, I believe this, but when it actually comes to believing, when it actually comes to giving credit and all this stuff, they they don't. All right, they don't. They go against the word of the Lord. Okay, they hate Yahawadah and His, even though they claim to say, "Oh yeah, I love Yahawadah and His, I love not Yahawadah and His, but God. I love this, I love that." But then all their values are completely against it. Okay, all their values, all their beliefs, all their stuff. It's like it's wickedness. All right, truce breakers and false accusers. That's been a major thing. false accusations, that's been growing now. People just don't even care anymore. And then there's no consequences for straight up lying and saying, oh, this man raped me, and this, that, and third. A woman will lie and say that a man did something, and then after the man, if the man is found innocent, all right, if the man is found innocent, then he's not, he'll his life is still ruined, and the woman gets to go away scot free. All right. So let me also get this, because this is another thing about it. Well, I'll read this and then I'll get the other one, because I guess, yeah. Hebrews 11 verse 1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay, so yeah, faith is the thing. The thing about faith is that we can't see the stuff that we believe in. Okay, we can't see the kingdom of heaven, we can't see YAHAWAH, but we still have faith. Now, with that being said, the thing about that is that we see these other things. We see the other aspects to faith that helps us to. We see the aspect of faith that helps us to better understand. Like, okay, this is the reason why I can understand that YAHAWASHI actually exists. All right. James chapter 2 verse 17. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Okay, so it is not it's not enough for us to say that we just suck it. It's not enough to say that, oh yeah, I believe and I'm gonna go be a demon. Suck it, but it's also a thing of simply because you see the evidence of your faith. Okay, my faith is linked to the fact that the Bible tells me that if I do this, it's like what's it called? Deductive reasoning. Okay, where because the Bible shows you that, okay, well, this was written before time. Okay, this was written before time, and this tells us to do X, Y, and Z. All right. Then because I see that the evidence to the validity of the Bible is there, then if I do this, then I'm going to be rewarded as it says in the Bible. So it is a harmonious thing where we have faith, faith through evidence, faith through the stuff. Okay, not seeing it, because the fact that we don't see it, it doesn't mean that, oh yeah, well, it's not going to happen because you don't see it. Okay, no, all right. It's a process that we're waiting for, and where we have faith. All right. I just had another precept I wanted to get. Oh yeah. Bear with me one moment. Okay, Romans. I should have been doing this, by the way, so Slovakia. Romans chapter 15 verse 4, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Okay, and again, just to end it off here, this is how things work, where we are going through something very badly. Like, we're going through our captivity right now. It's not good, it's not happy, it's not a good time. as a result of that, the things that are written, the things that happen, the things that we see, like this is all the stuff that is going on in the world. This is the Bible prophesying what was going to happen, all the prophecies and all the things that ended up genuinely actually happening. Like, this is the things that we see, like, okay, you know what, this is how the Bible is true. This is how the Bible is literal, is backed by stuff. And as a result of that, this gives us the hope and the substantiated faith in the fact that all the promises, all the blessings that the Lord YAHAWASHI said is going to come, is going to come. Alright, so I just want to say, call along YAHAWASHI for that, and the water for you making me a believer. Alright, because I can't wait for the time when YAHAWASHI returns. Okay, I've been praying. I made a lesson. Saying, pray for the end. Alright, pray for the end, fast, pray for the end. Alright, so with that, pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Wakwakwidash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Abadabal, and Shalom.